Oh, I'm not doing my hair. Too hot. Too hot. It's very hot. Today, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna test some handy tools. Now, these aren't like Amazon's handiest products. No, 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 no. This video is like, we all know, why is this, I can't quite get the camera right where I want it. I'm not satisfied in any position. Maybe I should put my hair down? Oh, that felt so good. And I felt my body temperature increase by 3 degrees. Oh! Where was I? These are some handy tools. We all know in your toolbox, in your toolkit, or the one you know you're supposed to have, but you don't. Hammer, both types of screwdrivers, maybe a wrench, some spare nails, some screws, maybe you have a drill. But these are like handy tools that like not everyone has. And like, you know, these are pretty handy. Maybe we should have these. They're not the normal toolkit, toolbox tools. Some of them you wouldn't even put in a toolbox. They're like, I don't know what they are. I don't know what's happening. There's so much in life. I'm so hot. Get me out of this house. I gotta test some tools now. I'm gonna text some handy tools they have. Okay, goodbye. All right, these are the first ones. Okay, why am I showing you in the ugly plastic? Just show them the tool, Rachel, not the plastic it came in. That plastic came back at me. It was like a boomerang. Okay, Jojo Siwa. These. Now, I know people that like cut fabric have probably used these before, or like extreme scrapbookers, but I'm just Rich Ballinger. I'm neither of those people. So these are scissors. I saw these and went, well, someone bent those. Obviously, this is how half of the scissors in the world should be, because with normal scissors, is it nap time? Is that why I'm so out of it? Let me get some normal scissors. All right, we're gonna wrap something, but first I wanna explain it. So in case my excitement for the wrapping overwhelms my logical part of my brain that I can't explain what's going on. So let's say you're cutting into this, all right? Maybe you wanna cut this in half. You have to like lift it, and when you get in the middle, it's like a whole thing. Your hand is like, okay, so you're trying to cut on an exact line, right? Like you're like, I have to cut right down the middle. But when you lift it up, and you start going down and you get in the middle, it's hard to keep because your whole hand starts getting under it, and it starts moving it up, and you have to like bend it to get your hand under it. Well, with these, your hand is always on top. This makes so much more sense than digging your hand under and trying to cut a straight line. So we're gonna get some wrapping paper out, and I'm gonna show you what I mean. Blaze does not like that I'm on the ground with him. He's very upset about the whole thing. Also, my legs just look so long with this wide lens. There, now you can look down on me. So say you're wrapping something. You're not gonna move, are you? That's what I thought. No, don't step! Don't step! Stop! Blaze? Do you think you're a cat? This is cat behavior. All right, well, you know what? This will help me. Now, normally with these scissors, can you just chill? You would do this. You have the object on the paper, and you have to go in and you cut, and it starts kind of getting awkward because your hand, you have to lift up the paper in order to stick your hand underneath it. You're the worst demo dog in the world. Get off! I need to demonstrate. Thank you for your paw. Thank you so much for your paw. You're such a gentleman. I need to demonstrate the scissors. Is this comfortable? I don't understand. All right, I'll demonstrate. Stop! This isn't a toy. These are scissors. I'm gonna test these out without the world seeing. Oh, these are fantastic scissors. Oh, these are great! I know no one saw what I just did because I had to demo it by myself so that my dog wouldn't annoy me. But with these, you have to lift the paper. You have to lift the paper to get your hand underneath. That sometimes causes the paper to rip. With these, you don't have to do that, and you can cut on more of a straight line, and you don't have to rip the paper. Yeah, I did it. Even though you were sitting on it, you butthead. You like to test me. You're more strategic in your annoyances than your brother. Your brother just tries to eat my hand in a playful manner. I don't know how else to demonstrate these. I think they're great. There's so many times where you just can't get the right angle with the scissors because of the angle of the scissors. Please, you think you're a freaking present. You think you're a gift to the world. All right, so the next product is this little thing. I've seen guys wear it. They're loading stuff in my truck and I have to tie it down. Christmas tree guys wear them. Basically, it's a little ring that you put on, and it's got tiny little blades on the inside that are blades. So when you're trying to cut something or tie something down, like when you're tying a ribbon or whatever, you can just slide it inside, like so, and cut. So you don't have to deal with scissors, you don't have to find the scissors. Why do I have this focus on my dog and not me? So the only time I really use scissors is when I'm wrapping presents, and I think that's why this whole thing is happening. But it's so genius, because like, Ta-da! This is twine, see? Isn't that fascinating? So if you ever work with somebody, you need stuff cut quick, you're wrapping something, you're tying something down, this is a great tool to have. I've always been kind of jealous of the worker guys who have it, and I don't own it. It can be used for your fishing lines, things like that, but I thought it was pretty nifty and I wanted to try it. So oh, it's Christmas Eve. I got so many presents to wrap. I got so many ribbons to tie. Because when you're wrapping presents, the tape and the scissors go missing every single time you put them down. You put them down and you look away and then you go back and they have disappeared. So this at least you can keep on your finger and you can just cut your ribbons and whatnot real quick. It's genius. I love it. There's not much more to demonstrate. I mean, that's pretty much it, but I thought it was fancy. And you can also get tape. There are tape dispensers you can tape to your wrist. Should have bought some of that. So come present season, you get a tape for your wrist, this for your finger, and your angled scissors for your cutting. I'm telling you, you'll get through that present wrapping quicker than an elf. To the next thing. Okay, so this is the only like toolkit tool that I have. The rest are, I don't know what you want to call them. I've always been intrigued by these and I don't think they actually work, but it's a socket wrench that forms to any type of like thing you put in it. So it doesn't matter the nut, bolt, whatever it is that you put into it because it conforms to it. And then they gave you a little thing to stick into it. If you can do, how do you put this? There it is. So you can put it in your drill and do it that way. So I want to see if this actually works. I don't know, I just got it stuck. I don't know. How do you get that off? Okay, well I already found a flaw. The connection to the drill bit. I don't know how to get it out. I need my pliers and monkey wrench for this. Anyway, let's go see if we can unscrew things with this. See exactly what it can mold to. All right, so it fit on my thingy. Technical term, thingy. All right, took a monkey wrench and took off the bit that got stuck in it, so that's fine. But what do we have here is a longboard with a bolty bolt at the end here, and we're gonna try to unscrew it. Boom, all right, see if it fits. It's working! It's working! Okay, I'm gonna put it back on. Bloop. Okay, definitely wiggles about. There's some wiggling about. It's not a full like grip. I will say I noticed like little tiny bolts down here make it a little harder because this is so wide that normally if this bolt is that small, the thing itself is small. But if you're dealing with a small little bolt in a tight situation, then this is gonna be too bulky. Do you catch my drift? Like if it's a tiny bolt and there's small space, this isn't gonna work. But if it's a big bolt and you got a lot of space, this definitely works. Well, now I gotta find more things to stick in it. All right, I tried on the car hubcaps, does not work, but I found other things in the garage it fits on. Bolt fits and wiggles. So small bolt, but big space around. Other bolt fits, works. I kinda wanna see if it does anything. It's gonna see if it did anything to these. Does not. All right, here's a tiny little bolt. Nope, it doesn't. Does it do anything there? I can't tell. It does kind of do something. You kind of have to work it though. Nope. So I think that this tool works in certain scenarios. And overall, it's way better if you have an actual kit with like all of the sizes. This one goes from 1/4 to 3/4 inches bolts. I'd say get a kit, but if you don't have any room or enough money, this can work, but you have to have the right space around the bolts. And I mean, it doesn't grab as well, but in a pinch, this could get by. Just saying. Next tool. Listen, it doesn't look cool. I agree, it's lame, but I could use this for so many things. It's just a hook attached to a carabiner clip thing. Oh, it's upside down. It's just a clip attached to a hook. And just like, you could hang so many things. I plan on hanging my extension cords because I have carabiners, but the hook attached. Let me just show you all the things it could do because I saw this and I went, I need it. I need it. Look at that. It's hanging my extension cord. Look at it. Look, it can hold my dog's leashes in a closet. I'm sorry, we're not going on a stroll right now. It's like 90 degrees out. You'll burn your feet. I can hang a watering can on the back of a chair. Don't know why I'd want to do that, but I could do it. You could hang a lantern in a giant umbrella. Or in like a campsite or... Stop drinking a puddle of water. A campsite or a tent. But all I have right now is a giant umbrella. Look how many grocery bags I could hold. Don't know why you'd want to do this, but you could do it. So I gotta say, this is pretty handy because I've had hooks before, I've had different things, but this just makes sense to me. My dog is pushing. Snoop, when it is below 90 degrees, I will take you on a walk. But it is 90 degrees and your paws will get burnt, as I was saying. Also, I didn't show you this, but this spins around, this does this. I just think it's a cool little versatile tool and it's better than just a carabiner or just a hook. Or, you know, it's just a whole thing. I really like it. I know it's not something extravagant, but this is something like I've kind of needed randomly throughout the years and I didn't know I needed it. I was like, I need something that does this. How am I supposed to hook this thing to this? And this is the answer. This is it. I know no one else cares. No one cares about this but me. Maybe you'll care about the next product because it could actually come in handy a lot. If you've ever hung something on the wall, I think this will help. So apparently this is a measuring tape that sticks to the wall and can be removed easily and reused to help you hang paintings on the wall. Because sometimes it's really hard to hang paintings because you can't figure out how to level it, where to put both nails, all that good jazz. Now I have some paintings that I've been trying to hang up in this room. At first I just used one of these like stick hooks and one of them fell down. Luckily the paintings didn't break, or the pictures. These are pictures, not paintings. So hopefully this helps. We'll try it out. Okay, it's a little sticky. All right. Oh, and it starts over again. Oh, so you can use it and then tear it off if you want. Okay, so it goes to 12 inches. Got it. All right, I'm gonna eat dinner and then we'll get to this. All right, so I was gonna do like anchors or finding studs, and I was like, no, I just use 2 nails. The paintings are white. So this is his office, which I've mistakenly said his room in other videos, and everyone's like, they sleep in different rooms, what's happening? This is his office. I don't own a computer like that. All right, so I know I want this one. Should I have my work boots on for this? All right, first one I want to be about that height. Perfect. Take this thing off. Did not work the first time around. All right, that's where I want my first mark to be. That's what I want the middle to be. All right, we're just gonna line this up. Okay, now here's my deal. I need this to go all the way to over here. Oh, that's not very sticky at all. There. Oh, that makes life a lot simpler. Okay, now we just have to make sure that is level. Okay, it's not. This side has to be raised. Okay, the trick with this is to see how much it lets us maneuver it. You know what I mean? Like how much are we allowed to wiggle it? A little bit higher on this side. Okay, now I need it a little lower. Okay, it's a balancing act, really. Still need it lower on that side. Come on. How am I failing? Oh no. I got it level. I had to do like section by section, but in theory, it's all level. Time to hammer. Did you think I wasn't gonna use my safety little hammer nail thingy mabob? Because you'd be wrong if you thought I wasn't gonna use it. Okay. Right in the middle of what I wanted. I also noticed that this, from a video I did, safety tools, this helps you keep the nails going in straight. Sorry it's echoey in here. Matt swears he has it sound dampered, but he doesn't realize that when there's no carpet and nothing on this wall, it's gonna echo. Anyway, this helps you not bend the nail is all I was saying. Ta-da! Now, we're gonna go 2 inches over. Do it there too. So I've noticed on this one I hit a stud, and on this one I did not. So we found one stud. You just rip that off. Fancy. You hang here on Mr. Guitar. We've hung a painting. Do the same thing on the other one and then take a look and see if it's level. Ta-da! I actually found studs in both of them, so that was nice. I feel like that one's, can't tell. I think in theory they're level. I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know if they're, I don't know. But I can tell you the measuring tape helped me figure out how far from the guitar each thing should be. So that was helpful. I don't know if it's like, because this is so bendy, I don't know if the leveling was right, but they're up, got them in studs, and they're there to stay. I have to say this was more helpful than if I didn't have it. It might not be perfect, especially when it comes to level, but I was able to make it the same distance from the guitar. I had basically a thing to work with. It was nice being like, this is my hole. That's where I'm gonna do it on both of these. So that was really great. I'd have to say this was definitely a winner. It's called Measure It. And if you really want, you could put this back on the roll, but they give you a pretty good amount. And I mean, how many paintings are you hanging up? What are you doing, an art gallery? Get out of here. All right, to the outro. All right, guys, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I know it was random, but I love like helpful tools. Like I always try life hacks and cleaning hacks because I want to make life simple. Work smart, not hard, you know? So I actually enjoyed all the products I tested today. I don't know if you did or you thought this was the stupidest thing in the entire world, but hey, I enjoyed it and that's all I really care. No, I care if you guys enjoyed it. I really do. Whatever. Subscribe to see videos every Tuesday and Thursday on this channel. Like this video if you did like it. Make sure you're checking out my podcast channel, All Things Internet, new episodes every Monday, and my vlog channel where I post every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, or at least I really try to. Sorry if I don't. I love you, and I'm gonna go take my dogs for a walk because it's almost dark and they're bugging the crap out of me. Okay, now goodbye.